Have you ever cancelled plans and felt a wave of relief? Or found yourself with a free evening and instead of scrambling to fill it, felt a quiet sense of excitement? What if I told you that this desire for solitude isn't just about needing a break, but about tapping into one of the most powerful and misunderstood tools for personal growth and happiness? For centuries, we've been told that to be alone is to be lonely, that a life lived in partnership is the ultimate measure of a life well lived. But what if that's only half the story? What if, in our hyper-connected, constantly on world, the ability to be truly contentedly alone is the new superpower? And what if more and more people are choosing this path not out of necessity, but out of a desire for a deeper, more fulfilling existence? Stick around, as we're going to dismantle the stigma of solitude, explore the science and philosophy of being alone, and discover why flying solo, whether for an evening or a lifetime, might just be the most fulfilling adventure you'll ever embark on. Part 1. The Great Reevaluation. Why we're craving solitude. So, what's behind this growing embrace of solitude? It's not just a fleeting trend. In fact, statistics show a significant rise in single-person households and individuals choosing to remain unmarried for longer or for good. A 2023 report from the US Census Bureau, for instance, revealed that nearly 40% of adults aged 25 to 54 were unpartnered. And this isn't just happening in the West. Similar trends are being observed across the globe, from India to right here in the UK. But this isn't a story about a decline in the desire for connection. It's about a re-evaluation of where we find that connection and, crucially, how we connect with ourselves. It's vital to make a distinction here between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness, as psychologists define it, is a painful, involuntary state of social isolation. It's the feeling of wanting connection, but not having it. Solitude, on the other hand, is a choice. It's the deliberate act of spending time with yourself. It's a state of positive and constructive engagement with oneself. Our modern world, with its constant pings, notifications, and social pressures, can be incredibly draining. We're expected to be always on, performing for others both online and off. This can lead to a state of what some sociologists call social exhaustion. Solitude, then, becomes a necessary sanctuary. It's a chance to turn down the noise of the world and tune into our own inner voice. Think about it. When was the last time you were truly alone with your thoughts, without the distraction of a screen? For many of us, it's a rare and sometimes uncomfortable experience. But it's in this quiet space that the real magic happens. Part 2. The Hidden Benefits. What science says about solitude. The benefits of embracing solitude are not just anecdotal, they are backed by a growing body of scientific research. Let's break down some of the most profound advantages. 1. Enhanced creativity and problem solving. Have you ever noticed that your best ideas often come to you in the shower or while on a long walk alone? There's a scientific reason for that. When we're alone, our brains can enter a state of diffuse mode thinking. This is where our minds are free to wander, make new connections, and access deeper levels of creativity. Studies have shown that people who intentionally seek out solitude tend to be more imaginative and better at problem solving. They can think more clearly without the pressure of groupthink or the desire for social approval. 2. Increased self-awareness and emotional regulation. Being alone provides the space for introspection. It allows you to check in with yourself to ask the big questions. Who am I? What do I value? What do I want out of life? This process of self-discovery is crucial for building a strong sense of identity. Furthermore, by spending time with your own emotions without external validation or distraction, you become better at understanding and managing them. This builds emotional resilience, making you better equipped to handle life's challenges. 3. Improved relationships with others. This might sound counterintuitive, but spending time alone can actually improve your relationships. When you're comfortable and fulfilled in your own company, you bring a more whole and less needy version of yourself to your interactions with others. You're not looking for someone to complete you. Instead, you can form connections based on genuine compatibility and mutual respect. Moreover, solitude allows you to recharge your social batteries, making the time you do spend with others more present and meaningful. 4. Boosted productivity and focus. In a world of open-plan offices and constant collaboration, the power of focused, uninterrupted work is often underestimated. Solitude allows for deep work, a state of intense concentration that is essential for mastering complex skills and producing high-quality output. Whether you're studying for an exam, working on a passion project, or simply trying to get through your to-do list, carving out alone time can significantly boost your productivity. Part 3. The Wisdom of the Ages. A philosophical take on being alone. The appreciation for solitude isn't just a modern phenomenon. Throughout history, philosophers, artists, and spiritual leaders have extolled its virtues. The Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote extensively about the importance of retreating into oneself to find peace and clarity. He believed that true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This enjoyment, he argued, is often best found in quiet contemplation. In the 19th century, the American transcendentalists, Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau, championed the idea of self-reliance and the spiritual benefits of connecting with nature in solitude. Thoreau's 2 years at Walden Pond were a radical experiment in living deliberately and discovering the essential facts of life, away from the distractions of society. Existentialist thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre saw solitude as a fundamental aspect of the human condition, a space where we confront our freedom and our responsibility to create our own meaning in a meaningless world. These thinkers understood that being alone isn't about escaping the world, but about understanding our place in it more deeply. Part 4. Practical tips for embracing alone time. So, how can we start to cultivate a healthier relationship with solitude? It's about being intentional and finding what works for you. Here are some practical tips. Schedule it in. Treat your alone time like any other important appointment. Block it out in your calendar, even if it's just for 15-20 minutes a day. And start small. If you're not used to being alone, it can feel daunting. Begin with short, enjoyable activities. Take yourself out for a coffee, go for a walk in a park, or visit a museum on your own. Disconnect to reconnect. During your alone time, make a conscious effort to put away your phone and other devices. The goal is to be present with yourself, not just physically alone, while mentally connected to the digital world. And create a solo sanctuary. Designate a space in your home that is just for you. It could be a comfortable chair with good lighting for reading, a corner for meditation, or a desk for your creative pursuits. Date yourself. What do you love to do? Make a list of activities you enjoy, and start doing them by yourself. This could be anything from trying a new recipe, learning a new skill online, or going to the cinema. Practice mindfulness. Solitude is the perfect opportunity to practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Meditation and journaling can be powerful tools for this. Embrace the discomfort. At first, being alone might feel uncomfortable or even boring. That's okay. Sit with that feeling. Often, on the other side of that discomfort lies a breakthrough in self-understanding. Conclusion. In a world that often celebrates the crowd, choosing to walk your own path, even for a little while, is a radical act of self-love. The joy of being alone isn't about rejecting the world, but about building a stronger foundation within yourself so you can engage with the world more authentically and meaningfully. It's about discovering that your own company can be not just tolerable, but truly delightful. It's about realizing that you are whole and complete right here, right now. So, the next time you have a free evening, I challenge you to resist the urge to immediately fill it. Instead, embrace the quiet, explore the depths of your own being, and discover the profound fulfillment that comes from flying solo. What are your favorite ways to spend time alone? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on living a more intentional and fulfilling life.